down in the Orlando, Florida area, who decided that he wants to run for homecoming queen. Homecoming queen with a Q, not king, queen. Let's take a look.
A Lake County high school could make history this week if a male student is elected homecoming queen. At 4 o'clock, Channel 9's Mert Price told us students are supporting their classmate. And new this hour, Mert asked the district what it's doing. What did those officials tell you, Mert?
Well, officials say if that male student is crowned homecoming queen on Friday behind me on the football field, there may be some tweaks to the ceremony, but they say they left this all up to students and they will stand by the decision no matter what. Right now, Dylan Gleason is trying to be the first ever male to be chosen as homecoming queen at East Ridge High School. Some were surprised when they learned about this. Do you think something like this would have happened when you were in high school?
Oh, no. No, I do not.
Gleason was elected to the homecoming court and will learn Friday during the football game if he will be crowned the new queen. At some schools, Gleason may have been denied the chance to run for queen, but school leaders chose to let students decide. And some parents and students told us that was the right move.
It is their homecoming, so I think it ought to be up to the students.
He can do what he wants to do. If he wants to run for homecoming queen, he can.
People we also talked to believe this shows that Lake County has become more progressive.
Times change. It's something new. It's a different generation.
Yes, I think Lake County has evolved a little more. We need to be a little more open-minded.
We tried to reach out to Dylan Gleason to find out why he wanted to be on the ballot for homecoming queen, but so far we haven't heard back from him. Now, officials admit some parents were upset when they found out about this, but school leaders say right now they're working to address those concerns. Live in Lake County, Mert Price, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Delacey out here with Third Movement. I wanted to bring a video to you guys. I want to talk about this kid right here. You heard in the story. But before I do that, I want to remind you that please go over to thirdmovement.org or check us out on Twitter at third spelled out. Oh, it's down here. It's not down there. It's down here. Okay. A few things stuck out. I guess now we changing definition. Well, we've been changing definition for words, but the word progressive and moving forward, evolving. These words right here. It seems like we only use those when it's talking about something homosexual, or something homosexualist. I don't know, homosexual. This story give me a few problems. I'm tired of all this gender redefining. To be equal, you don't have to redefine genders to be equal. And I think we not understanding that as a culture. I think that what the culture is saying is you're gonna take that I want to be what I want to be, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. Right? It's a whole push to say, okay, we can do whatever we want. YOLO. You only live once. Do what thou wilt. And in this whole culture of do what thou wilt, we don't see that. We could be hurting other people. Now, this is the first time a boy ran in America, and maybe in the world, for homecoming queen. But we know that there's been prom queens that was dudes. The big thing that I take away from this is, what about women? Like, if a dude win prom queen, there's a woman that's not gonna win it. But feminists don't say anything about that, though. That's not fair. And I'm gonna be honest with you, if this was a girl trying to be homecoming king, it wouldn't even be an issue. I don't know if it would be an issue. But then another thing that I took away from this that you guys didn't see is they took the decision out of the parents' hands and say, okay, we're going to let the kids decide. We're going to let 17-year-old, 16-year-old, 15-year-old, 14-year-old kids decide who should be a king, who should be a queen. We're going to let 14, 15, 16, 17-year-olds decide genders at that age. Come on, people. 14, 15, 16-year-old kids ain't paying taxes. They shouldn't be deciding this stuff. When they start paying taxes, they should be deciding this stuff because they understand, okay, they lived a little bit and they understand life a lot more. The enemy is coming after our kids so hard. The last few videos have shown that. I've seen a video. I'm just going to do a video to that. I said, you're going to... It absolutely disturbed me. But how the enemy is coming after our kids is amazing. It is so amazing. We really need to pray for these kids, man. We really need to pray for these kids and the decision they're going to make. And this is not the first time. Or this won't be the last time. We have to get back to where grown-ups are making decisions for kids. No 14, 15, 16-year-olds should be making decisions over who can be a man and a female. You don't even know who you are at that age. It's crazy. Update to the story is going to be coming up next. All right, to give you guys an update, the kid did not win the queen. There was a lady that won. It says that in the article, and it'll be down below. The links will be down below. It says that the teachers and parents, some of the teachers and parents was mad that this even went down. What happened to the power that we had as parents and as teachers when we allow kids to make decisions like this on what gender could a kid be when it comes down to king and queen? So we just redefined what queen means. It means that it can be a girl or a boy, and the king could be a girl or a boy. All about being fair. We gotta be fair. It should be boy or girl. Like I said earlier, this whole gender redefining role, it shouldn't even be going on. You can still have equality. A man and a woman still can be equal and be different. Just like a black and a white person could be equal and be different. Let me know what you think. Go ahead and subscribe. Remember, we're trying to get to 100 subscriptions before the new year. So if you can, pass this video around. Subscribe. Tell your friends about Third Movement and what we're trying to do here. Delay Sour with Third Movement. God bless.